I promise you I will do my very best to inspire you to become the best version of yourself creatively. And I would appreciate it if you join me on this very exciting journey. But also make sure to tune in the next weeks because I have new videos coming up. I have exciting travels coming up
And there we are, guys. This was the last video I published on this channel on January 19th. Today, it's April 24th. I wish I could just say I was busy, but that doesn't really explain what truly happened. In fact, I was very busy. I was in Cape Town for 4 weeks. I was in Mallorca. I was in Lanzarote. I was shooting a lot. I was working a lot. I shot 100 rolls of film in the past 3 months. To be completely honest with you, I had a very hard time coming back to YouTube. Not because I wasn't doing anything, but because the gap between my latest video and my new video grew bigger and bigger. You know, last year I've pictured myself becoming a YouTuber, doing this full time, making videos about topics I love. But here's the catch. Just imagining it in my mind didn't bring me any closer. It only created a gap between where I'm right now and where I want to be in the future. And day by day this gap felt bigger and bigger. Once again, it's okay to take a break, but the longer the break gets, the harder it is to come back. Everyone who has been to the gym once in their lifetime knows how hard it is to go back to the very first workout after not being to the gym for a couple weeks. And since we're not talking about going to the gym, but talking about recording meaningful videos for YouTube, this is where it gets really tricky, because by trying to find this motivation, we end up consuming a lot of content. And by consuming without taking any action, we end up feeling bad and maybe even depressed. So in this video, I want to talk about how we're always chasing and how we're always waiting for this magic moment that will change everything for us, so we can finally go back to work. A moment that will never truly come. I get it. It's exciting to make up some plan in your head to finally start working on your dream. This is something that we as humans are very good at. We always like to have things in control until it all makes sense for us. Almost 10 years ago, I bought my very first camera and I started taking photographs. And I feel like the longer I'm doing it, the harder it becomes for me to feel inspired again. Because over time, things are not new anymore, and things that tend to be inspiring in the past are not inspiring anymore. Well, we've dealt with that topic a lot on this channel. If you're lacking inspiration, there's a ton of things you can do. Picking up a photo book, going for a walk, listening to music, traveling, or maybe just take some time to relax and come back a week later, maybe even a month later. But here's the thing that you need to understand. Just by waiting for this spark of inspiration, nothing will really change for you, because inspiration might light up that tiny little spark inside of you. But don't confuse feeling inspired by someone else's video with the actual action you need to take yourself. Because the only thing that will help you start to do the thing is to start taking action. Therefore, watching someone else's video might give you that little spark, but it will never make you do something. You can't wait for that to happen. You have to do it yourself. And the crucial part, as I mentioned before, is when you start consuming content and searching for that inspiration, the more you consume, the less you spend time actually doing the thing that you need to do. But at the same time, you start questioning yourself. Why everyone else seems to be doing so great and be working on their dreams. Everyone but you.
So here is a list of things that are not doing the thing. Preparing to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Scheduling time to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Making a to-do list for the thing isn't doing the thing. Telling people you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Messaging friends who may or may not be doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Writing a banger tweet about how you're going to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on yourself for not doing the thing isn't doing the thing. Hating on other people who have done the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading about how to do the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading about how other people did the thing isn't doing the thing. Reading this essay isn't doing the thing. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing.
If we fall into the trap of always thinking that we first need something, some idea, some gear, maybe this magic moment of inspiration, we end up spending our life waiting. And we will spend wasting our time just seeing how everyone else seems to be doing so great and we are failing. And this trap is ultimately created by the things that we consume, the people that we surround us with, the things we see and do every single day. So in my opinion, it is absolutely important to take care of the things that you do every single day. And this is where consistency comes into play. What keeps you going once you've started? It's consistency. And consistency doesn't mean you have to go 100% every day. Maybe do 1%. Don't try to create your best work from scratch right away, but just start creating. Enjoy the process and get used to it. This is where the real magic happens. In my case, I don't have to put out a single video every single day, but I can note down all the things that come to my mind and have it in a document ready whenever I need it. I don't have to gain 1 million views on every new video, but I can make sure to do the best I can every single day, even if it's just for 5 minutes. By doing 1% every day, you will start to feel how things compound and build momentum, and they will build a habit of doing the thing and taking action. Again, if we talk about going to the gym, what do you think will get you into shape? Going to the gym once per month and train so hard that you can barely move the next day, or working out for just 20 minutes per day? It is extremely important to do the small steps. The same as I'm doing with this channel. Don't get fooled by social media. That is telling you that you can make it overnight with some hack or shortcut. Trust me, no hack, no shortcut, no fake ambition will solve your problem. Until you start doing this 1% every day and being patient with yourself. There's always been a mantra for me within the last years. Create more than you consume. If you're watching this video, you probably have been at this point in your creative journey. And if there was something that really helped me to overcome this lack of motivation, were these two things. First, find out who you want to become. Picture yourself in the future. Imagine yourself where you want to live, what you will be doing, what clothes are you wearing, are you surrounded by family and friends, what does your typical day look like? Create an image that is so tangible that you can almost see and feel it. Do it all. Make the picture as vivid as possible. And most importantly, don't be afraid to dream big. Why is that important? You don't have to have some specific goal or some end destination, but you need to know where you want to go. If a man not knows to which port he sails, no wind is favorable. Second thing you should be doing, hold yourself accountable. First off, you should never do something just because someone else tells you to, or because you want to please someone else. The only one you have to prove it to is yourself and the people you truly care about. And therefore, sometimes it helps to tell someone about your plans, about your goals, about your dreams. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's your partner, maybe it's a family member. Please don't tell the entire internet with your Instagram story. It sounds too simple to be true, but if you want to prove something to someone you really care about, it will mind you that you're actually doing it for yourself. And this is the point where the real magic happens. So here we are, guys. It's been 3 months of doing the 1%, not by sitting in front of the laptop and editing new videos, but by recording a ton of stuff while being on the road. So I just want to give you a little glimpse of what's coming up in the next weeks on this channel. I'll be sharing some shoots that I did in the beginning of the year in Cape Town, because in the 4 weeks that I've been there, I've gotten to know a lot of amazing people, and I was shooting amazing stuff with models and friends on the beach in incredible locations, and I'm very, very excited to share the videos with you. You might have seen some photographs on Instagram already, and I can't wait to share the videos with you on the channel. And even more, I'll be sharing some videos that I filmed in Mallorca and in Lanzarote, where Jonas and I were also working together, taking pictures together, and I'm very stoked to show all of it on this channel. Pinky promise that we'll see each other next week with another video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and yeah, looking forward to hearing your thoughts on how you deal with that topic. I'll see you in the next week. Take care, guys.